from AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. It's Week 10 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys taking on Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons.
Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Atlanta Falcons. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks. Certainly,
all right, guys.
In the business.
So here you go, Week 10.
Get by for long periods of time.
After back-to-back losses here, hopefully we can get things underway.
All the responsibility he has.
Go back over 500, but got a tough challenge against the Falcons here today.
The team's not going to benefit at all.
And down he goes just shy of the 25. Now penalty marker is down. Let's see what that's about. Yeah, this is going to put him back with a not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
Brought down around the 16 or 17. Had a nice move, but couldn't free much space. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. Ryan. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it,
Complete pass there.
They all want to be number 1.
So the assignment, a tough one here for this defense. You've got a quarterback ranked in the top 5 in passing yards. What do they need to do to try to keep him under wraps?
Well, they didn't sleep a whole lot getting ready for this one. I can guarantee you there's just so much to combat. But I think they're going to zero in on taking away his top target. Double, triple him if they have to. Make the other guys rise up and try and beat them. They'll feel a whole lot better if those guys win in the routes instead of their number 1 guy.
The numbers for Davis last week, 19 carries, 66 yards, and a touchdown.
I'm so glad you asked for a couple of offensive linemen to talk to before the game because they told us that in last week's contest, everything was clicking. Didn't matter whether they were doing gap scheme, zone scheme, power, whatever it was working, and they expect more of the same in this game, although they're prepared for some adjustments by the defense they expect to see.
Good.
And he'll manage to pick
Gave up 4 yards.
4. It's second down.
Big drive by the Falcons to start this one.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front?
Another first down.
Athleticism.
Matt Ryan, 4 for 4 on this drive.
Now Ryan on first down. He's going to have the hook up.
Oh, good hit by Micah Parsons.
15 shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They go back to the ground now with Davis. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. The first down run got
Falcons using all the first quarter here.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Here's Ryan to throw.
Come on, man.
Kyle Pitts His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
7-0 Atlanta.
Up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
All right.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This taken in at the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Dallas Cowboys and Dak Prescott set to go on offense for the first time. And with Dak at the controls, his 6th season under center.
Been a bad year.
Quarterback.
Throwing so many interceptions.
Defensive back, I would have wanted to play against me last week as well. He's trying to eliminate those turnovers, those interceptions.
Alrighty.
Positive side of the ledger.
Here we go.
Yeah, had 4 of those picks, led to the loss. First down, Prescott. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A first down throw for Prescott.
Ooh.
Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Prescott now. They'll set up the screen to Elliott.
It wasn't a very good screen.
So it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So Charles, first drive here, little safe completion underneath, maybe get some rhythm, get your feet wet, so to speak.
I agree, and I like it because it's a lot like a basketball game when you're getting started and you pass the ball.
Oh my gosh, come on, man. Oh, come on.
Time remaining on what will be the final action of this first.
Wow.
About set to begin their next drive. The offense at the line. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The first down carry for Davis. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Anthony on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9.
That's so discouraging.
Last run. Ryan now handing to Davis on the draw. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take.
All right. We need to stop here.
Now it's Ryan.
Come on, man.
And he's gonna
Come on, guys.
Here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 18.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebacker.
Run play.
And grab the completion for a really good pickup.
And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
Throwing
incomplete.
But it's incomplete.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
And he gets this one.
Good stop.
Complete. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the first down.
Good stop.
Good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Nothing.
Kick is right there. It's good, and the lead moves to 10-zip. So that one on target, and it added this first half lead.
Maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Dak Prescott on the offense heading back onto the field. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know, that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them.
Oh, come on, man. Schultz, you had it wide open.
Move ahead again, guys. We can get this.
Jeez, man.
It only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
On 2nd and 10, Prescott. This
That's out of bounds.
Right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
Goodness, man.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has some staring at a 3rd and 10. Prescott.
Dude, why can't the ball get...
Accepted. Picked up by Jalen Mills.
That sucks,
Get
man.
a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on.
Wow.
While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
This is not going very good.
After the interception, here's Ryan. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. And now it looks like we've got a Cowboy shaken up down there on the field. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Meanwhile, Ryan's...
How in the hell did he move that fast? You know what I mean?
We've hit the 2-minute
I
mark.
don't understand that, dude.
Nothing, our score. Once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Richmond.
Right, big stop here.
He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress, and he fires one that's intercepted.
Big interception, finally.
Jalen Smith, and the Cowboys are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
Thank you.
Boy, he had to
Finally,
fit
something
that into
going
a pretty
good.
tight window
Hopefully.
through the middle. And Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part.
Oh, Prescott stripped.
Good. Zeke.
The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. Here's Prescott. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become
Not a good start to this game.
As a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
That fumble hurt us.
On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away.
Get a good punt on it.
This is taken at the 18. And nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back.
All right.
And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. On 1st down, Ryan. Davis fighting. He loses the
Big fumble.
It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Big drive here.
Field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Prescott now after the fumble recovery. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it is incomplete.
Schultz, you got to make that catch, bro.
To break that one up.
Oh my goodness, man.
On 1st, now 2nd and 10. Prescott to throw it. That one complete to Elliott. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Now Prescott. And that's Elliott, complete. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Now Greg Zuerlein. We all remember the 57-yarder that sent the Rams to the Super Bowl. And this will be called officially a 66-yard attempt. And I don't think this has the carry.
Yeah, it's too short.
It's no good. And this
That would have been big.
right where it is.
Would have been big.
We've reached halftime now with the visiting Falcons out on top. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in a minute, but first, let's take a spin around the NFL and see what's going on here in week number 10. We'll get started up at FedEx Field in our nation's capital. And it's the football team who have the lead in that one. A touchdown run there for Antonio Gibson. From there, we're off to Tennessee to check on the Titans at home in Nashville. And they've got the lead in their ball game over the visiting New Orleans Saints. Willie Snead, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. Finally, we finish at MetLife Stadium to see what's going on with the Jets. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Buffalo Bills. Keelan Cole, a touchdown reception. In our game, it was the former MVP, Matt Ryan, with a strong first half. His guys lead it by 10 as we send it back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Gentlemen.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
All right.
It's the Cowboys who get the football.
Positive out of that, we got 2 turnovers.
Zoom action.
Just unfortunately, just didn't get nothing out of it.
Tony Pollard from his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
The throw over the middle taken in.
Nice game by Amari Cooper.
Before he's brought down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
2nd down and 3. Play fake. Here's Prescott.
Oh,
It's Schultz.
wow.
Out of bounds right around the 40.
That was almost intercepted.
Search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's
Lamb, big first down.
getting this one all the way down inside the 20. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked.
Touchdown, Dallas.
Amari Cooper, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
What a drive to start the 3rd quarter.
6-play drive. And it's capped off for the Cowboys touchdown. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
I don't think he's going to return it. Nope. All right.
And this will not be returned.
All right, we got a couple of takeaways here in this one.
So we get set to start this 3rd quarter. Here's the Falcons offense now. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. From the gun, it's Ryan. He dumps this off underneath. Here's Davis.
No first down.
Make one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
3rd down in inches.
action for Davis. Now Ryan. It's complete. He dials up Davis once more.
Nope, he went back.
Stop for no gain. And it'll be 4th down.
Costly field position by the Falcons here.
Because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback.
Great defense by the Cowboys.
In front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
This is taken at about the 14. A good head down running on the return, gets about 15 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Now Dak Prescott of the offense heading back onto the field. 5 for 5 that last drive. Touchdown pass as well. He was clicking. Receivers, I don't want to be cliche, but running really solid routes too.
And what I love about it is when you look across any team, all right, the body types of the receivers are usually different. The way that they get open, different as well. Some of them use power to get open. Some of them use those head fakes and subtle moves. Some of them just use pure speed. And the really good ones, when they're established, they know how to push off at the end of a route too. I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off.
Holding.
Chip someone at the second level.
Ooh, roughing the passer, even better.
They stopped him shy of the marker, thought they were bringing up 4th down, and then that penalty.
Let's face it, they thought they had bent, but could absorb that, right? Instead, they broke as a result of their own penalty.
Prescott's throw pulled in by Lamb. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10.
Cowboys moving the football again.
The give is to Elliott.
Wow, that was a great puncture through.
He goes down right there. A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Throwing. Prescott. He's got his man. It's
Gallup with a nice gain.
Inside the 15-yard line.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all
Now we're in the 3rd quarter. Dallas moving the football,
on any one guy.
looking to take the lead.
Move and scan the field, and here he finds the open guy. Pick up.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Draw play, Elliott. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon.
Wow, this defense is just
The line. 2 yards.
shutting down any run I have.
Prescott from the gun. He finds his man complete. It's
5-yard gain.
that catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged.
And he is in.
And Dak Prescott runs in. Touchdown, Dallas.
Dak Prescott with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Zerline connects on the extra.
Great drive by Dallas after the defense stuff. The Cowboys lead for the first time
It was all
in
capped
3
off
weeks.
by Dak Prescott, keeping it and taking it in on the touchdown run. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll
4:13 to play.
about set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Ryan got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And he
That's a great
slips
play.
past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And that is caught. It's Ridley. And he takes this.
Calvin Ridley with a nice touch, first down there.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a
2:50 to play.
And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Oh, no, he lost the football.
That's not good. And the Cowboys are going to land on it. They're going to recover.
Right down Broadway. The 30. 20.
Randy Gregory tripped up. Cowboys in position to win.
Yard line. And how about the big boys showing off the wheels?
Let's face it.
Randy Gregory trying to steal.
Goes against your team.
Run the football in.
Man with the football.
Oh, it's going to be a hold on Dallas.
You can feel it all the way to the upper reaches of the stands.
Oh, my goodness.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
That was a big game by Ezekiel Elliott there.
The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
After the penalty, it's Elliott. And he'll be taken down after
2-minute warning here in Dallas.
as the clock will stop here for the 2-minute warning. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. Now we'll look at Smith. Not sure exactly what happened, but he's still down. Now this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. We'll check on his status when we get back. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first.
4th and 1.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here.
Oh my God, I'm gonna miss it. Oh my gosh.
Pushed it from short distance wide.
Oh, I hit it too early.
This score will
Wow.
This was still going to be a one-score game either way, but still, that's a
Wow. I could have had the lead.
Because if you consider
No.
touchdown, they give up the lead. So he might be getting the side eye by the defenders coming out on the field now as he goes back.
Oh my goodness, I cannot believe I did that.
Take a deep breath because that's what they're doing down the field.
I cannot believe I did that.
Them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle. Kind of scan the crowd. See if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
That's caught by Pitts. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Big third down here for the Falcons.
Here's Ryan. And they're going to get
How in the world did he catch that?
it down. First down now, but that clock rolling. Ryan to throw.
That ball will go out of bounds.
But it's incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
And Ryan's throw.
What?
Barrios.
What?
Just to the other side of midfield across the 45 before
What?
going out.
I hit him.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now Ryan. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it.
They have to score a touchdown to win it.
Time a factor as Ryan will hustle him to the line. And he will find Davis. That's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Clock running, and the Falcons moving with a sense of urgency.
No, out. He's out.
And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
Yeah, booth review. Not good.
Reviewed, and in a tight game like this, they're going to take a good long look at it. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the
Oh, I don't think so. They're going to give it to him, too.
The hands, how is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds. That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
Wow. I choked this game. Wow.
A touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Koo able to connect on the extra point.
Wow.
3-point game here in the closing stages, as a field goal now can only tie it. Now Pollard. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here.
Wow.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one. Whether you're able to get into field goal range or...
I cannot believe this, guys.
Another Hail Mary, but you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. Now Dak. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
That's game. I cost myself this game. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe this game.
One last shot now for Prescott. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
I choked.
Going into the final play of this game, they knew that they
I can't believe I choked this game away.
Couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right.
Wow.
It took us down to the last.
So upset, man.
Still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Falcons, the win will help them keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 6-3 on the year.
So disappointed.
This week to take on the New England Patriots. Meanwhile, for Dallas, they are barely afloat as they fall to 4-5. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to KC to take on the Chiefs. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Wow. No words. I got too much in a hurry with the field goal that would put me 17-10. I botched it, kicked it far right. They go down the field, score a touchdown with 20 seconds to go, and win the game. Wow, we lost 3 straight. Wow.